Hey folks, it's Rivgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to Satisfactory. There, like that. So it's going around that way. It's going to take anything from that one, poke it into there, and then poke it up into there. But is that what I want to do? Or, if I do it like that, then I'm really going to be wanting to take things out of the top box first, and bring them back down to the bottom box. So I either want to do that, or I want to go up from there and poke them into the top one, and then have one of those on that side and one of these over on this side, and then I take them out from the bottom box down over there. So which way am I going to want to do it? Do I want to take these out the bottom, or do I want to take them out the top? I'm thinking probably take them out the top, because I've got other materials that I want to use up the top anyway. If we take a look in here, and we go to our recipes, we go to our parts in here, it's not the modular frames, it's the heavy modular frames that I want right there. 10 of those, concrete which is over the other side, steel pipes are down here, those are up at the top. So both of those sort of being over here, I could bring that over from the top and drop it down over to here. Plus we've got them and them. I need manufacturers for that, so I'd either have to extend this out a fair bit, or build a manufacturing area up there for it. And then I've got this material right here that I can take. I've got the steel pipes just over there that I can take up and put into it. Concrete over the other side. It can go up onto the top platform as well. It does seem that going onto the top platform is the best option. So that's what we're going to go with on here. I'm going to bring this one over, and we're going to put that belt into there like that. So that will all run in. And I'm not going to take them off the other side yet. What I'm going to do is I'm going to try and climb up onto here like this, because I now want to go... Actually, I've got to go a long way down. So let's go all the way down over here like this, and we will start putting in some power cables. And I've got to find room to put them all in. So I'm going to put one right there. And then... yeah, so I'm going to put one there, and then... That's going to take care of those two, and then the next one is going to want to be over here. So it can take care of these. Is that right? That's where I want to put it. Right, so that's right in line, in between the two that I want to take power from, which is those two. So I want to put it right in line, in between the two there, like that. So then I want to go up over onto that one. That's in line there, and then I want to go onto between these two over here. And that will drop into there, and then I've got these two down here, and this is the final one, and that one's going to go right there. So then I can go out like this, and I'm going to go and stand up on top of here. You will go power onto there, power onto that one, and is unfortunately clipping through a little bit on there. There's nothing that I can do about that, of course, but it's unfortunate that it does it. That's all I would like to say on the subject, is that it is unfortunate that it does clip in. I would like to see those power... See where the lights are on the top? I'd like to see the power going into the machines higher up. On all of them. I think it would be much better if they were higher up. It kind of would make more sense that they would be higher up. Because then you're not gonna... You can sort of access the power line from just about anywhere. You're not limited quite so much. But still, I mean, this will be alright. We'll cope with it. We'll just pretend that we don't see it. It's not like we're gonna... Once it's all fired up, it's not like we're actually going to be in here paying any attention to that whatsoever. So it doesn't really matter, does it? Put that onto there, and that one out onto that side, and you over to there, and then you go back onto that one. And then you come up over here, and we put you down through there. Of course, the big question is, have I got enough power to be able to fire all of this up? That's the first big question that we've got. Can I do it? And then, of course, the second big question that I've got is, what do we do next? Actually, I already know what I'm going to do. Steady. Okay, well, I didn't want to do that. Right. Everything is set down here, and I can move everything out onto this side over here. That's absolutely fine. So next, I want to get the material coming out of that one, and I want to put it over to that side over there. I'm just not quite sure how I want to do it. I think what I'll do, an idea for this, is I won't put it on the back. I'll put it onto this side. That's going to go onto there. Oh, wait. Is that going in? That goes in, that goes in, that goes out, that goes in. Right, so that's the only one coming out. I don't want that one there then. So you're going to have to go, which means that you and you are going to have to go, because it doesn't work like that with belts, does it? So we're going to need to go with a merger out here. And that's got to go that way there. There is the merger. Then I want to put that belt into there, and I want to put that belt into there, like that. Then I want to go out onto this side, and I've got a merger, so it's only got 1 point going in, which may be detrimental to my plans out on the other side. But no, I want that one there, and then I want to bring that one up. So I want to go up onto here, and I want to get up on top of there. That's where I want to be. I want to be up on top of there, but it's not letting me. Why won't you let me? I did the secret handshake. Why won't you let me? There. We've got to go up this way for the secret handshake. Okay, so it's... I want it to be above that bit. So I kind of need to go up like that. Something like that there. That'd be about right. And then... this is going to be the hardest bit, is guessing how we're going to do this. Because that bit there... oh, wait. That's in. No, that's spot on perfect, that is. I want that one to be in, and then that is going to go over there like that. Perfect. So now, all we got to do is hope that I've kind of got that roughly in the right direction. So I will take a super fast and drop it into there. Well, I can tell you right now that that is too low. It's got to go higher than that. But now that I've actually got that bit on, what I can do is I can remove that one there. Then I can go back over to here and I can go to the lift. I can get it to... yep, go on from that angle. Right, so it's going to there, and then I need it up. Right, I'm standing right here. It needs to go there, so I can just see the arrows above that wall. Right. Go to there. Now go back into here, conveyor mark 4. There, I can get that, and I just see the arrows above the wall like that. Is how I'm guessing that this has got to go, and then I go from there, and I snap it into there, and... is that level? I'm looking over here, it's pretty close. It's not actually level, though. That one's got to go up by 1 more point. From where it was, it's got to go up by 1 more. Right. So I will get rid of that one. And we can see where it is there. It's just above the wall. So we get rid of it again, and we'll then go back onto here. Put you onto there. So I don't want it to be there. I want it to go up 1 more above the wall like that. And then I can go from you... put you into there. Now let's go and have a look. Let's go over here and have a look. That's level. There, look, you can see that is... okay, we got it, we got it, we got it. We finally got it all in place. That is absolutely wonderful. The only problem we've got is that that one down there is wrong. That one needs to be a Mark IV belt. Right, we have a Mark IV belt there, and I have a Mark IV belt up there. I've got Mark IV belts all the way round. We haven't yet plugged in our power. So I've got to put concrete and I've got to put pipes in here. I've got pipes over here. Concrete I've got out over there, but I've got to bring that across. So that's going to be slightly more difficult. This bit over here, we didn't really need all of that shenanigans over there, but we've got that shenanigans now, so we'll stick with it. You know what? No, we're not going to. I'm going to remove that because I've now got this new way of doing it, which people have actually told me in the comments, why didn't you just do it like that? So yeah, I feel stupid. I don't know why I didn't do it like that. Oh, I know why I wasn't going to do it like this, because I got 4,815 pipes in there, and if I remove them all, it's going to make life difficult for me. So what I will do is, first up, I will go to here, and I will go to Organization, Industrial Storage, and I'll put another one up on there. That one's got to go the same way as the existing one. And then I can go from here and I can remove that one like that, so that I don't go putting anything else in there for a minute. Then we're going to go and we're going to remove a few pipes from here. So I'm going to go like that. I'm going to take all and I'm going to sort them all like that. And then I'm going to go into here and... Right, unfortunately, it doesn't like auto-tune your storage or anything like that. You've got to manually go through and click them all in like that, which is a little bit of a jolly nuisance. But we'll cope. We will survive. We will get through this. I'll put that out there like that. Now, I'm going to want pipes in large quantities on the top. I'll take all of those. And I want to go over to here. And I'll put some of those in. Right. I'm going to keep them like that. So I'm going to want pipes in large quantities. Very large quantities. Next up, I need to remove you. And then I want to go back and I want to put industrial storage in here. And I want to turn that one round so it goes in that wise direction. Massive, massive quantities are going to be needed. So I'm going to have them so that we go up to the top and then we can extract them from the top and use them later on. So we're going to need feeding into the bottom from this side and taking out from the top up there. So I will go conveyor, lift from here. It's feeding in there, which means that it's going out and up over here. That's going in like that. And then this one up here is going to go out that side, in that side over there. Just snap in place like that. Is that actually... That's already moving stuff out of this bottom one. See? It's moving them, and it's moving them nice and quick as well. That's good. And then I will go over here, belt, and I'll drop that one in, so those can then start moving again. They're going to go rushing in at a tremendous rate of knots, and they're going to keep going up to the top and filling everything up here. I'll go all the way up and we'll have a look at that one. That one's now full. This one in here is filling up rapidly. That's going to be absolutely fine. All is tickety-boo. Then what I want to do is... I'm going to want to take out some of those from the top and take them over there somewhere, but I'm also going to want to take a few of them out over here. Now, my problem with that is I'm going to need a frame. It's going to have to go here, so I'm going to want a stackable frame. I'm going to bring that one back by there, I should think. Is that far enough? Yes, that is. So you can go up like this, and I want that one to line up with the bottom thing on here. So drop one of those. I need to drop another one. Line you up one more. Right, that's lined up there, so it's on the bottom one. So that one will come out to there like that. Excellent. And then I got another one that I can take out of there, and we'll be able to feed that up over the top, which is what I want to do over there. I can jump down off of here now, and then I will be able to go back into there and take a conveyor lift, which is going to come off there. That's going to run down to there, and it's going to turn around. It's going to face this way, so it's coming out. That's going to bring down those pipes down to that point there, from which we will take a conveyor belt, and we will come out over here, which I'm going to bring out straight. Nice straight line. Bring it to there. And you're going to be the one that stays on the lower part. So you're going to come over to here like this. And missing encased industrial beam. Well, that's a little bit of a nuisance, isn't it? If I'm missing one, I've got to go all the way over here. So up here is where we're going to be building a large area for actually building manufacturers up here. We'll be making a good use of those. the meantime, I gotta go running over this side. I gotta go and get me some more encased industrial beams. They're all the way down over here somewhere. Didn't want to do that. I'm running out of health. Slowly but surely, running out of health. We're also using up a lot of these. Mind you, I've got a lot of computers. At least I have got a lot of computers built in here. That is a good thing. It's going to get a little bit laggy in here, but that's because I'm going to bits of the factory that I haven't been to for a while. So it's having to reload them at the moment. That's fine. That's coming along nicely as well. We're making motors and we're making rotors. Rotors is the important thing. Look, there, we've now got spare rotors. That's good. Encased industrial beams. I've got no concrete left there. I've got plenty of encased industrial beams here. Let's take all rather than store all, shall we? So I've got several of those, and I've got some pipes over there and a few other bits that we might end up using. I'm not going to use them right now. So let's go back up this way. You are just ticking along, but I've got this here. I've got the Caterium wire coming in. But that's not manufacturing anywhere near as fast as we're using it up. We're going to have to do something about that. Except that we won't be doing that this time round. That's going to have to be in kind of our next series, dealing with things like that. And I know that some of you are quite disappointed that I've decided to put this series on hold for a while, because this game is a lot of fun. But I have done more than 100 episodes in this one, so I think that this one, out of all of the ones that I've been doing, is sort of the most ready for for us to have a small break from. Okay, I don't want to be jumping down like that. This is the one that we're sort of most ready for having a break from at the moment. And then when we come back to it, you know, there's likely to be quite a lot of new content available that we'll be able to go and look at. So it's like there's gonna be some very cool stuff that we can go and deal with, and it is gonna be a lot of fun. Right, the pipes pretty quickly have gone all the way up through and gotten ready there. I like the way they've done that. So all I've got left to do now is get concrete into this top bit, and that should be reasonably easy, I think. If I can go like this, because that's out to the side, so I can go in here and can take a conveyor lift like that, and I can turn you round, put you up to about that height over there, and then take that conveyor, bring you out over here. The only problem with this is that I'm going to need to put some thingies up so that I can, like, I got to stack some of these up so that we can walk it across. So that one's got to go right there. That's in line there. So I'll build a couple of these stackable conveyor poles, if I can. Yeah. Right, I think that's about right there. We may be too high on this one. Let's have a look. So I'll bring you from there over to there like that. No, that's spot on perfect. Let's jump down onto you and just go over this way and take a quick look. That is indeed spot on perfect. So how many have I gone up? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right, I've stacked up 5 of them along there. If I can bring some more out over this side, we need to make sure that they are lined up straight. That's the important part here, is they've got to be lined up straight. So that's roughly where they got to be. It's dead in line with the very edge of it right here, which is going to be here, isn't it? It's going to be there. That's where they got to be. So 2, 3, 4, 5, like that. Climb back up onto here and over and round, and then come up here like this. Is that in the right place, or have I made a horrible, hideous... Oh, I don't want that. I want that one. Have I made a hideous mistake? Why are you going that way? Oh, yeah, that is the right way. Well, there's a hideous mistake been made here. That's not right. I didn't put 5 up, unless I miscounted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So why is it... What's going on over here? Have I got 6 over here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 on this one. Oh, that one over there is not 5. Right, we got to move that one ever so slightly. Let's come out over here. You are wrong. Possibly... No, it's not that bit. Well, for whatever reason, that one's not in the right place. So I want to bring that one back here, and I want to make sure that I'm there. Right, so I'm exactly in line with the top. So I can remove that belt there, and then I can go back onto here, and we can put it back on again. Conveyor. Put that one there. And then put you that way. So that's where it was. It needs to go up by one more, like that. I'm hoping that will be the exact, precise right spot. You go into there. And then I can come over to here and climb up there. That's better. Isn't it? Right. Now, don't step onto the conveyor belt, or I'm going to be whisked away a little bit too quickly for comfort. No! It is slightly wrong. That is not a straight line. That one needs to be moved over by one spot. Actually, I'll do that. I can do it right beside it. But if you look up alongside the conveyor belt up here, if I go up like that, look at that. That's not a straight line. A straight line is, indeed, it's one space over. I can move it back a little bit. So I can go over. That's where it's got to be, right there. Okay, let's remove this. I'm going to make sure that we've got this straight. You know, I'm not going to finish things up with crooked lines or anything like that. Let's take you out, and then I want to go into here. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, like that. Then scramble up here like that, and bring you... There we go. Over to here. Right, does that look like a straight line to you? Because that looks like a straight line to me. Looking up through there, that now looks like it's straight. That's good. That's what I want. So then I need to be able to get the belt up to here. Now we've got, obviously, we've got loads of other belts all in the way on this bit, and this is going to make it a little bit less easy. We're not able to put it quite so straight and true as we would like, but what I can do is I can put a stackable conveyor pole over to there, and I can bring that up 4 steps. What have I got there? I've actually got one clipping through the belt, unfortunately. No, I haven't. I've got 1, 2, I got 3 there. That's 4. And that's 5 up there. Yeah, because I placed one down over there, which I shouldn't have done. That one can come out. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Will it go up that high? Conveyor belt to there. It will. Look. It will reach up to that height, and then it will fasten over onto that bit as well. And it will go up onto there, and it will run the concrete all the way through. We're going to go over here, and ha-ha, yes. Okay, that was very cool. Throwing us into it like that. That was absolutely brilliant. And this is working well as well. It's filling everything up all the way down through. So we've got loads of concrete down here, and I can come up through there. Just wait for a minute for that to fill up. We've got a huge storage out the other side. These are still filling up down here. They're almost done. Oh, unless, of course, it's still filling this one. No, that one's full. That one's full. This one over here. That one's got less than 10. There we go, and that one is now full as well, which means that the pipes are now backing out on all of them. See? Look at that. Look how quick they start backing up through the middle. It does not take very long at all. So I've now got everything going into everywhere that I want. I've got everywhere going out. I've got everything fed exactly how it should be. All I need to do now is connect up the power line, which is going to go from there to there. Kaboom. Like that. And suddenly everything is firing up and going in. I have a look in here in the assembler. We've got alternate encased industrial beams. That's what we're making on all of these alternate encased industrial beams. The finished products are going to come on out. 6 per minute, producing 60 per... So 6 per minute, I can only... it's 30 seconds. Every 30 seconds, we make one lot on this. So it does take quite a while to run everything through. It takes quite a while to feed everything else through as well. There, I got 3 of them coming through. I've had 3 come out. There's some more coming down that side, and we'll be getting some coming through there and feeding in as well. So I've now got a load of encased industrial beams flowing into there ever so nicely, and it's all just running in perfectly. Okay, so we couldn't ask for anything better. Right, I've just had a whole mountain of those go in. Obviously, they're going right up to the top, so I can't just go and take them out the bottom at the moment. I've got to come all the way up here, but I've already got 27 in one easy run down through there, just while they fill everything up. And if I stand up here and look down, gaze upon my kingdom. Is that not the most wonderful thing you've ever seen? Gaze in awe upon my kingdom, ladies and gentlemen. Gaze in awe. It is wonderful. And I'm only using half of my iron production over here. I got 2 iron mines over there that are not even touched yet. Haven't started using them. So this is doing absolutely wonderfully. The one thing that I would like with this game, like I've said before, is some kind of way to automate construction. Like we've got in Factorio. There's so many parallels drawn between this game and Factorio. Everybody is willing to accept that. The devs for Factorio, they love this game as well. They play this game. They think it's wonderful. So, yeah, it's 3D Factorio. That's what this game is. So we are running. I am absolutely running comparisons between this and Factorio. And it's the automated construction at the moment that's like, the automation itself is great. And I love the 3D effect as well, because it does look very cool when you get all around the different angles. You can see all the stuff that's being made. You can run around your factory. It feels bigger. The whole factory feels bigger than it does in Factorio. And so that's something that I really like. Look, see, we've got a big area over here. It's all laid out. But it's that lack of automated construction that does kind of limit you in your gameplay. And then when it doesn't physically limit you, it's just because when you've got a lack of automated construction, it gets boring after a while, doesn't it? Building these things, like building a load of those, if I was to go and build 200 of them, it would get a little dull. That's kind of the point I'm trying to make, is that it does get a little bit boring when you're trying to do it without automated construction. Now, the next thing that I want to do is, it's going to be the last thing that I do as well. I'd like to start building some manufacturers, and I've got enough of the heavy-duty frames to make one manufacturer. I've got some computers down the bottom. I can go and use a load of those. Making the heavy frames, so with the first manufacturer is going to be used for making the heavy frames. Floor is too steep, encroaching others' clearance. Yeah, well, we don't care about that at the moment. But what I do care about is I want to get up on top of here so that I can get a proper look around. So I'm going to get up onto there. And then I want to get up onto here, like this. And stand up onto here. Right, so now I can have a proper look around. Invalid aim. That's because I've got the wire right in my way as well. So I've got these here. I should, in theory, be able to fit a line of manufacturers down without getting in the way of the station over there. And I'm going to want to do some more work to that station later on and change that around. But that's not going to be for the finish up of this series. What I'd like to do for the finish up of this series is just get a manufacturing plant built and see if we can build a line down through to go and do this. So I'm going to bring that one up to about there. And I'm going to drop that one in. So that's where I think our manufacturer should go. And we need to be able to split 4 conveyors feeding into that to feed in the different parts for the recipe. Heavy modular frame is the basic one, but I want the alternate heavy modular frame. So I need 36 pipes, 10 heavies, 25 concrete, and 8 modular frames. 10 encased industrial beams. So that's the one that I want right there. Encased industrial beams, we've just started up. That's easy. The pipes, they're just over there as well. That's easy. The modular frames, that's easy. They are right here, right next to us. So I've got everything that I need in order to be able to make this. I got no problems at all. There's no issues there with being able to make those whatsoever. It takes 64 seconds to make one through. And that gives me 3... So it's 2 minutes to be able to build this thing. But what I'm going to do to start with is I'm going to take a bit of power just straight off of there. That one. Actually, no, I'm not going to do it like that. I'm going to go... Where does power... Oh, power runs over to that side, does it? Oh, it's up there, look. See, there's the power. So I kind of want to bring it over to about here somewhere. So I'm going to actually, we'll go with the power pole Mark II. I'll drop one over there, and I'll drop one here somewhere like that. It's probably going to be in the way there. Most likely that is going to be in the way, but we're not going to worry about that for a minute. This is just a temporary fix. So I'm going to drop that to there, that over to that one, and then that onto there like that. And then I need to go and gather a few materials, and we can drop them into there. I got a load of encased industrial beams, and I've just picked up a load of those. So we'll dump in... Oh, I can't actually dump in very many. I can only dump in 1 stack of each, which is a little bit of a shame. So I've got the pipes that I can put in, and see, I'm limited on the pipes that I can put in as well. And then I've got the concrete that can go in, and I can put that in. So it's a little bit unfortunate that we're kind of limited on this. I need 3 of those. Where have I gone and put them? I know that I had some. And I thought, I said, we'll just drop them in here temporarily, and then we'll go and pick them up later when we want them again. I think I've got some over in the oil manufacturing over there. I'm pretty sure I've put some into each of the mining drills, actually. With the line, well, I know I've put them. I do. I've put them on into all of the mining drills. So there's one lot of them. I mean, you don't get a huge amount of lime out of some of these bits, do you? But it's all right. We can find more lime. Finding more lime shouldn't be a problem. I don't believe I've got any more down in the power stations down over there. Have I got some in the computers? I'm just thinking whether we... Oh, excuse me. I'm just wondering whether I should be putting some... into some of these over here. Should I put 3 into here just to boost this one along a bit? Because quite frankly, it's going to be a little bit slow. I mean, we got 3 frames there. I just need them to build up a few frames just for a little while, and that's going to be enough then that I can build the rest of these out. I'm going to have to go and get some more materials a minute. So let me wait for the 30 seconds for this to finish so that I can just top these up, especially the steel pipes, because that's the one that we need the most of. Just top those up, then I can go and get some more materials for it all, and then we can come back and we can start building up a manufacturing line all the way down here. Now, this is going to be an interesting exercise in how we're going to do it, because we've done 2 different ways of construction at the moment. If we go and run over this way, our 2 different methods of construction for the lines, one is like this, where we've just kind of done it there, off of each side, off of a splitter, and then the other one is where we've done the twist. The twist, I think, takes up a little bit more room. That's why we did it the different way this time, wasn't it? I haven't got a twist down there. I got a twist in... There's a twist over on that one. But I'm thinking we're not going to have the manufacturing units going out. We're not going to have a double width to them. Well, certainly not for that line down through there. It's only going to be on one side. stacking... I think that stacking 4 of these up in the middle and then having the belts run out to the 4 different locations is probably going to be the best way of going about it. I think. Obviously, there's no guarantee of that. But we'll have to see, because we're running out of time. I want to do this as quickly as we can. And pipes, I've already run out of pipes. So pipes is definitely the bit that we're in short supply of. Dump in some more concrete there. That'll keep that going. So I've got 6 of those frames in there at the moment. Let's go and get some more materials. So I want to come out over here. I want to go to you. Just off of the edge of that one. There. For once, I'm not going to eliminate all of my health. And we're going to you. Right, so I want a stack of computers. Then I want to travel over this way and down here like this. There's the mining drill down here. No, I've got that one there, but I haven't got a 3-point thingy on it because I don't need it. But these here, I no longer need these to be made in anything like the quantities that they were. So I can remove these from here like this. So there's that one out. I no longer need that. And you in here as well. And with these, I can just remove them out like that, which is great. So there, I've got 3 of them taken out to there, and that one, and then there should be another one. Yeah, there's 3 more in here. I can take those out, and then you have got 1. You can come out. I knew I had some somewhere. Now, what have I got down in here? I haven't got any in there. And you in here. I also put them in here, didn't I? So we can remove those. We no longer need those to be producing excessive quantities. And you're not producing excessive quantities anyway. You're just kind of sat exactly as you are. And you are also sat. So now I've got some spares. That's a good thing. Oh. I wanted to come down here because I wanted to get the next round of stuff that I need, which is these. I need a load of these for making the manufacturing units. There's those. What else do I need? Manufacturer. Motors, computers, cables, and then the actual thingies themselves. So we want some motors. How many motors do I need? I need 5. So 1 stack is probably sufficient. Well, 1 stack is sufficient for what I want at the moment. Because I only want to just build a short line. I just want to be able to get a line of them done so that we can just have a look at it and we can see about the 4 belts all coming in and sort of look at it and say, yep, that's actually pretty darn cool. And you're not going to, honestly, you're not going to get much cooler than that. It is brilliant. So we go into you, and I've got more steel pipes that need to go in. I got 12 of these, so I can make another 2. Let's keep going. With this one next, I'll be able to make 3 of them. That'll be enough. I'll just let that one lot go through, and then that'll be it. I won't need any more. Leave those where they are, but the other thing I'm going to want to do is power supply. I'll take that power supply there. And I'm actually going to bring the power supply along the back, I think, for this one. So I will put you to there. And I think we're going to end up sort of doing it like this. So I'll do 1 there, and then I'll do another one further along, which is how it's going to work. So I'll bring you here. Power line, power line, power line like that. And then, are you done yet? You have got just a few seconds left on this one. Here we go. And I've now got 15 heavy frames, which is enough to make 3 more of these beasties. I'm going to remove the materials from in there, because I may very well want them. So I make 3 more of those beasties. I'll get rid of that one. That can go. I don't need to get rid of any more. And then I can go into here, manufacturer, and we can make 3 more of these. So I'm gonna bump it right up. You know what? Let's go up here, shall we? If I move up a little bit, I might be able to see it a bit better. Put you in there. Right, that's better. And then jump down over to here like that, and then put another one down. Put you into there, and then another one. Okay, jump over here. Put another one down right There. Right. There's stage 1 complete. Now I've got to actually set up the splitters. So we want a conveyor splitter. It's definitely got to be a splitter that's got to go in here. And I need this to be center on that one. So the bottom splitter is going to go to there. And I'm thinking I'll bring it back to about that point there. Is that going to be enough? Then the other 3 ingredients, they're coming down. All right. Yeah, the other 3 ingredients, they're coming from the other direction. So I'm going to put one there. You need to rotate back round that way, and you need to go up that way as well. Looking at that, I don't think that's going to work. I don't think that we're far enough away to be able to have a... No, I don't want a conveyor pole stackable. I don't think that is going to... No, it's definitely not. Right, so that one's out. Then I've got you down there. You're out as well. You'll go over into the next one, but you won't go into here. So that's out. So if that's not going to work, how else are we going to do it? We've got to get rid of those top 2. Actually, I've got to get rid of all 4 of these. This isn't going to do it at all. And we go with option 2. What is option 2, I hear you cry? Option 2 is this. Right? This is something that I have... No, I'm looking at this, and I'm thinking, look, there's various different ways that we can approach this. So that one there, I want to put that sort of... We need this to be back as far as we can get it, essentially. So you go to there. Actually, that one can go... What is option 2? I'm looking at this, and I'm sort of thinking maybe I haven't got these far enough over. Because if I put that one there, that'll fit. And then I can put another one up on top, which is going the other way. And then I can bring that one over here. That's in line there. So I don't actually want that to be... Oh. No, this option isn't going to work. Right, I just... If I want this to work... Going around a corner is not so good. But if I was to bring that to there... Right? Line that up. I want to line it up with that outfeed as well. So it will line up there. It's lining up with that bit. Going into there. That'll be good. And I want to go up there. And I'll go up there. And I want to go up there. So there's 4 high. That is just not going to work up there. Unless we can do it like this. We go to, not organization, we want to go to logistics, and we go to the conveyor lift, and I put a conveyor lift on there. And I put that in. It doesn't quite fit coming off of there. So I need that to go back a little bit further, but that could work. I could do that on each one, and we've got just enough room to fit them in. Alright, I can do 1, 2, 3, so I can move that one out like that. There, and that one will go up to 4 high on there. So I'll go into here, and I'll take you out, and I'll put that conveyor onto there, like that. And that's that height that it needs to go right there. So this one up here has got to go. Conveyor splitter, that one's not going to work. But what I can do is I can put conveyor... Can I just fasten a conveyor splitter onto the end of there? No, it doesn't. It doesn't allow you to just drop it right onto the end. So I've got to build this one first before the other bit will actually work. So that one could go there. It's got to be that way round. 2, 3... I think that's too close. Yes, that is too close. Right. Once I get the distance right, then it's going to be relatively easy. All I got to do is get the distance right on this. So I've got that one set up there. I want to go back by... Let's try there. Let's see how that works. Like that. There. I want you to go from that direction there. That's where I had it before, though, and it didn't actually fit, did it? So you've got to come out of there, and I'll go conveyor lift. And that doesn't... That's not right, is it? It's not quite fitting, so... Right, plan B. Plan B. Let's move it closer. We'll move it just a little tiny bit closer. I'll go one thing closer than that. And hope that it goes into the right spot. So you're going to go there. Is that closer? I think it is. 2 and 3. It doesn't matter at the moment. It matters not in the slightest how we do this, so long as that will fit on there. Yes, it does fit. Right, that's the line that it's got to be on. It's got to be on that line right there. So we're going to need to go along, and we're going to want to go with these 5s like this. And this is going to be the next bit that's going to be slightly tricky, because I got to bring them in like this. So I want the next line, that it doesn't matter what those go on. It only matters if that top one there is going the right way, which it is right there. And then... Right, so that's... This conveyor here is in... This splitter is in the wrong spot. That's way too far over there. So we want to go with a splitter right here. No, that's not in the wrong spot at all, is it? You've got to come out to... I don't think it was in the wrong spot. Right, I'm looking at that. That is actually in the right place. And then... That one's going there, but that one's in the wrong spot. I've moved that one too far forward. So then we go out again, and I'll drop that one there. And then this one over this side has got to be around there. So then that one needs to be there. Yeah, you need to be that way around. Okay. That's how the basics of it is going to go. So they should be lining up. That bit there, it seems like it's closer together on that one side. Have I got some... It is wrong. That's why it wasn't lining up before. Because this one here is in slightly the wrong position. The others are in the right position. That one is not in the right position. So I need to go to that one there. And I need you to line up. You're actually going to go there. You just go right next to it like that. So up there, and up there like that. And then come out over to here, and I will take a conveyor lift Mark 4 from there. Pop you into there. And yes, that is connected exactly where it should be. So next up, we want to go here and we want to remove all of these. I've got plenty of iron plates. So I want to remove everything underneath. Like that. And then I can put through the rest of these. Can I put a belt? We'll just go with that belt. Can I put a belt down? Right, that's too steep. So I've got to use another conveyor lift. So I'm going to go with the conveyor lift. From that one down to that one. And then from this one here, I can put a belt into there. And that one, I can put a belt into there. So that is how this is going to work. We've got those conveyor lifts over there, and then we've just got regular belts going through the rest of it. So all I got to do is come down through and put the rest of these in line with everything that's coming down through. So that one there needs to go out on that end. But I've got to make sure that it's lined up on here. It's this end of it that's important. It's not the bit that's up there. So I'll drop you there a minute. Are you lined up? Yes, you are lined up. So then I can come down here and I can do the next one. And that one's got to go there. Yes, and that's correct. And we can come over here and do this next one. That is going to go 1, 2. Let's turn you around. 3, like that. 1, 2, 3, 4 over to there, and then we leave a little bit of a gap so that it can come through into here. It's getting this first one lined up. That's right there. Except that it's got to go that way around for that first one. Like that. That seems to be about right. That's lined up perfectly there, and that one's going in the correct direction. And then you go there, and you go like that. And then I do the same over here. 2, 3, 4 up to there, and then I can come out over here and I can do this last one. That one needs to go there like that, so that's lined up, and then the rest of these should line up perfectly as well. You're into there. 1, 2, and 3 into there, and then oops. 1, 2, 3, 4 up to there. Right, we've done that bit. I'll remove the conveyor splitters very quickly and take those out. I'm running out of time. Well, I have already run out of time. This last episode is going to be a fair bit longer than any of the others. I come down here and just remove these. I want to get this up and running. I mean, the concrete is going to be the hardest bit to bring over. That's the most time-consuming bit. But, I mean, we've at least got the rest of it. I don't necessarily need to bring all... Well, actually, honestly, I don't think that I should be bringing all the ingredients over because I don't think that we've got time. So long as I can get everything in here, then I'd be happy with it. And we can... Well, it'll be something that we can sort of look at doing next time. So I'm going to go in like that and bring that one down. And then I can go over here and like that. That one down to there. And then you over here. Conveyor lift. Mark 4 onto there. Conveyor lift onto there. Back down here with the conveyor belt Mark 3. We definitely don't need anything more than a Mark 3 coming out of these. It's just not needed at all. And then that one into there. Right, have I got that right? Is that close enough? Is it going to actually feed everything in? Or have I made a hideous and horrible... That's working. Oh. I think I've made a hideous and horrible mistake. I'm looking at this. That looks like a mistake there. Those all fit comfortably. I think these are out of line. Aren't they? Something's out of line here. Oh, the manufacturer is out of line. That's what I've done wrong. The manufacturing unit is actually out of line. See? It's back a little bit further than it should be. If I remove this one, and then I go to place it down again, is it going to like that, or is it going to not allow me to do it? Am I going to have to remove everything else in order to put this one in place? I think I'm going to have to remove everything in order to be able to put it in place. Because if I bring it down over here, like that. Oh, I've got these belts here. They're too long. No, what I can do is I'll remove the belts, and I'll remove that one, and I'll remove that one. Then I can put it down. I should be able to without any problems. Stick you over here, and let's put that in. Oh. Sensitive, isn't it? There. Right. Then I can come back over to this side, and I can feed stuff in here. Wait, what? What? Okay, that one is wrong. Those are all wrong. I got to get rid of those. That's a bit of a jolly nuisance, isn't it? How did I have that all wrong? I must have had this last manufacturing unit really in the wrong place. Yeah, they're all okay. Right, let's try this again then. So you've got to be that way. You've got to go like that and out onto there. Right, and then now you will line up. I can put that one up to there, and then I can do the same onto here, and that one goes around like that, and then that one goes 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then I remove these bottom ones like that. There's 3 out there, and then 1, 2, and 3 removed from that one as well. Then I go into here. We go to logistics. I go to conveyor lift mark 4. I drop that one onto there, and I put you into there. That's much better. And then I drop you into there. That, again, is much, much better. And then I can go from there, from that one into there, and I can go that one down into there. And that is all straight lines and going exactly where it should be going. This one at the bottom, I only want to go from there. So we just go in like that. I bring that through around over to there. I won't do any more for a minute. And then you go over here like this. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to put these other ones in while I'm here. So that one will go up to there. That one goes into there like that. And then we do the same over here, really. We go from there into that one. That one goes into that one. And then that one goes into that bit up there. And then we do the same over here. This is going to work quite well, I think. This is going to work very well indeed. And then it comes out of there. And all I got to do then is join up the other lines as they come down through. But if you look down through there, that is absolutely perfect. And it feeds in to all of the manufacturer all the way down through. No issues with that whatsoever. That is absolutely fan-schmastic. The only problem I've got is that... Oh, no, that's the in-feed there. I just want to bring that one straight out round and into there. That's all I need to do. Which is going to be that one. And it's going to do that. No, it's not. Doesn't like it. So we're going to have to go up there. I can't bring it down there because that is quite the twist. Right, well, that's a little bit of a jolly nuisance, isn't it? I'm going to have to bring you out this way. We're going to have to do it like this, look. Okay, I'm going to put a conveyor pole there. And I'll put that double high. And then that one will come out onto there, which is a straight line out onto there. And then I will put one of these. Conveyor lift. That'll come out to there like that. And then I will take... No, I'll take that one there. You will come out and round and go into there. See? Perfect. And that feeds all the way through, and it feeds into our manufacturers as well. And it goes into there. So I've got the modular frames. Well, we will have the modular frames. I got no power on this one at the moment. I need to go... power line into there. Is it gonna... It will actually go through. So long as I've got it through in the right place, that will go through. And that's bringing in the modular frames. And I have way gone over time. This episode is way longer than I was actually originally intending it to be. But there we go. I got carried away once again. So there is our manufacturing units all the way along here. Absolutely brilliant that we've got these manufacturers. I really like them. I think they are amazing. There's a big old lot of them there, isn't there? But it's this bit over this side that I'm quite pleased with. The whole conveyor belt thing. I think it looks quite good. I need to get up here so that I can admire my handiwork. There's the one thing about this game, is finding a suitable location for standing around and admiring handiwork. It's not always easy, is it? But there we go. We can admire the handiwork. And that is the end of the series for now. I'm going to go and do The Long Dark, the story mode on there. And then after I've done that, I will be coming back to this one. I'm going to take a look at things like Raft and a couple of other games that I have also put on hold. They may be coming in first, although I don't know. We could be clearing one of the other games out of the way for that so that we can come back here to Satisfactory. I will definitely be coming back to this game. We're wrapping things up now. We will start a brand new series. We may carry on with the factory and just keep on going with the different things that we need to do, because there is so much more that we need to do. We've got so much nature here that we need to pave over. There's a lot of nature. And we don't want nature. This game's all about paving over nature. So there's a lot of nature to get rid of. And we got a lot of things that we want to make, and we want to make them on industrial scales. We don't want little small bits of it. We want industrial scales. I want teams of manufacturers all lined up. And I suspect that as we go higher in the tiers, we'll have machines that put together 6, 8, maybe even 10 different items all at once. And it is going to be amazing. And already it's amazing, and it's complicated, and it's complex, and there is so much more that I want to do with this. So I will be back. So if you've enjoyed the series, and if you've enjoyed this episode, then please hit down below and give us a like. And if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.